Hello everybody and welcome back to more RPG. How's it going? Happy New Year, I suppose, because it's the first time recording in 2019. So there we go. As you can hear, my voice is still, not great, but I'm sure we'll do all right, won't we? I don't think we've actually been in here, so let's go and check out what these people have to do. Before you stands a 50-year-old man. His rigid posture and his prideful expression contrast slightly with his shifty eyes. Seems like he'd been a small-time government official before the war. Comrade woman, by any chance are you here to fix our water tower? I have already fixed it by chance. Can't you hear the motor running? Oh, is that so, comrade? No, but to believe it, is there a real person in this cruel, war-wounded world that has the professionalism and strength to lend a helping hand to the suffering community? It was my pleasure. That's more like it, comrade. Joy of work and a sense of accomplishment. You've really helped us out. He shakes your hand and pats you on the shoulder heartily. Go away. Alright. We're still not ready to level up, huh? How close are we to leveling up, actually? Let's check real quick. 152 away? That's not too bad. That is not too bad. We can do that. Before you send a stocky, powerful man, aged around 30. He has a plump face, an upturned nose, and an impudent look in his eye. He's wearing workman's slacks and a tight t-shirt with the word rowing printed on the front in faded sunburned letter. You see that he's rolling dice in his palm. Wanna play some dice? I'd love to, girlfriend, but our head Kovalev made all gambling illegal in the village. He's the master, so where's law? That means to play only outside the village. Can I ask you some questions? Tell me about yourself. I'm a hunter, comrade, investigator. That's not illegal, right? I love it. Fresh air, a faithful rifle in your hands, the smell of a campfire in the steppe. Pretty romantic. Totes. Heard any rumors? Rumors? I don't even know. Well, one dude told me that some enthusiasts made an actual movie somewhere south of here. The first movie in 20 years. It's probably trash, but still, it'd be interesting to watch. If the tickets don't cost 1,000 each, that is. Which is probable if you think about it. Can I ask more? Sure, fine. What's new about the village? The commune lives just fine. Not great, but it could be worse. Though actually, I don't really care. Squat around here, sometimes drinking in the tavern, that's it. Sometimes I'll try to woo Katya, which is pretty natural. But the village itself doesn't bother me too much. The real fun is in Krasnoznameni. There we go. There's gambling, there are good drinks, and women are not shy at all. Oh boy. I see. Well, I'm gonna go then. There's more people in here. Let's see if they have anything to actually tell us. He has a dapper hat. I like it. Can I wear your lovely hat? Before he sends a thin, middle-aged man with a bony complexion. He's wearing a camo shirt and old track pants. On his head sits a Panama hat. His sunburned visage projects immense boredom and fatigue. The man smiles and nods. In his dim eyes there's a spark of interest for a moment. Just for a moment. Please? Tell me about yourself. This probably sounds funny to you, but I'm part of the intelligentsia. Well, I was. Before the war, I worked as a columnist in a small regional paper. It also took people on the sightseeing tours all over the region. But now, I do manual labor. Just like everyone else. Alright. I don't think they have any more things. Can I take that stuff? I probably shouldn't, though. So I'm not gonna go and take it. That's doing its thing. So I've played this bit, and the question is, I don't even know actually where the leader is, because this is the tavern, right? So have we been in the tavern? I don't think. No, we have not been in the tavern. No, we have not. Hello. Before you stands a plump, red-faced man, aged around 25. He's wearing a white shirt and some rather short shorts. Rawr. Maybe. I don't know. He has a well-kept beard. In his hands there's a clean towel he used to swat annoying flies. Upon seeing you, the man gives you a white smile. Ah, a visitor. What do you mean? Well, you're here now. Not long ago, a band of armed people came through the village. People with guns usually mean trouble around these parts, but they were pretty civil, just like real army men. Can you tell me more? Tell me more, and, you know, things like that. Not much to tell. They weren't chatty. Our village head wanted to speak to them about some issue, but they just left. So I don't think you struck a deal with them. They talked to our gate guard more than anyone else. His name is Jan. If you're interested in knowing about those guys, I suggest you speak to him. Are there any jobs? You better talk to my sister. I'm just an ordinary gal. I just want to sell some self-made beer or moonshine to a traveller. That I'd do gladly. Need something done around the house, a light bulb screwed or a chair fixed, for example? Just give me a call. Next, a young lady who seems to be lost in some calculations. It's just that she's pretty busy right now, telling the expenses, planning the budget, you know. And when Katya is busy, it's honestly pretty hard to get her attention. But I just saw her something. You know what she loves? Making all sorts of potions, tinctures, and spirits. And that's what. I can't really understand why, but she's quite into all that chemistry stuff. Not that it matters. What you should do is go to her and tell her that I sent you to taste the last liquor she made. Now let me take a look at the menu. Alright, what do you have? Lots of food stuffs, which we don't really have. We don't really have much stuff. So you know what? We'll go for now. Would you like to hear an unusual business proposal? Yeah, tell me. Tell me all about it. The matter is pretty simple. Small job, really. What I need is for you to bring me this book I ordered. It's all the way in Krasnoznameni. Whatever you say that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. That name is complicated. Abraham, the local bookseller, has it at his store. I can't go get it myself. I can tell you that you're quite the traveler. Maybe you could bring it for me from the city. It's all been paid for. Sure. Sure, I'll do that. Your world map's been updated. Here's a receipt for the book. Just show it to Abraham and he'll give it to you. The bartender hands you a small square of thick paper. On it, written in a formidable cursive, are the words: the owner of this document, Latchenko V.A. or his legal proxy, may obtain a copy of The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien, translated to Russian by Bobby Z.A. after handing over this receipt. Signed by Merkin A.D. Aww, he wants a copy of The Lord of the Rings. How adorable. That is so freaking adorable. Anything else I can pick up? I can pick up that. Can I? Oh, we don't take it. Oh, no, I don't want to steal it. But hey, I have your intention now, right? Hi. Hi there. Hello. Before you sits a young woman. She is concentrating on writing something down in a yellow notebook, which has the word accounting on the cover. She is completely immersed in this activity. Hello. Your brother sent me to you. He said that you have a new liquor to taste. The girl stops her calculations and stares at you blankly. After a moment, she blinks, then smiles and tucks a tiny pencil stub behind her right ear. I see. Well, that's great. I doubt you've ever drunk anything quite like it. It's a new recipe. Well, not really new, more likely forgotten. Ooh, tell me more. The girl nods and shows you to a darker, colder corner of the tavern. From behind the bar, she produces a K bottle labeled with the letters XXX. Here, drink up. Boldly drink it up. You carefully take a tiny sip. The drink has a strange, sour taste. You shrug and hand the bottle back to the girl. You do not feel intoxicated, not even nauseous. You feel that you can take another sip. You take the bottle and have another. What harm can a few more sips do? Continue. You're starting to feel a little dizzy. It's nothing serious. At least you can still feel all of your extremities. You feel as if they're floating in the air, as if the air was thick, like water. Your mouth is starting to feel dry, and you decide to take another drink of the liquor in order to not dry out completely. You hear the girl's voice coming from afar. Oh, it's best you don't. Too late. The world around you has stopped. You've also stopped, but you feel your thoughts are very clear and moving faster in your head. What am I doing here and why? Why am I here? Why did I drink this? What for? The sound of your own thoughts resembles a thunderstorm that's growling far away. But it's getting closer with every second, and you realize that the sounds you mistook for the sound of thunder, are in fact steps. From out of a misty void, General Morozov appears before you. You looking for me, he asks, and his voice is like 100 voices in one. You cannot reply. You are frozen. Looking for me. Yeah, you're looking for me, says Morozov, and takes your hand. Let's go. You're wandering through thick grey fog. Morozov is walking in front of you. You're following him. The general confidently paves the way, and the only thing left for you to do is follow him. Finally, the fog is clearing. You see a marvelous view in front of you. Mushrooms! A gigantic, unreal, primordial mushroom forest. What the fuck are we doing? Their huge trunks are thicker than the biggest oaks you've ever seen. Their tops obscure the sky. Like giant umbrellas, the general continues to lead you onward, weaving around the massive mushrooms. You tour through the fantastic forest, stop suddenly at a truly colossal mushroom, bigger than all else. This is God, says Morozov. But you can't see him anymore, because he speaks from inside you. He speaks from your head, using your mouth. You are General Morozov. Suddenly, the earth starts to shake, and you struggle to keep your balance. It feels like an earthquake. When it's over, you look up in the mushroom giant, and the scream is heard for miles and miles around. The mushroom has a giant human face. Bow down, says the mushroom, and you faint. What just fucking happened? What the fa? Yes, fa. That is it. That is it. She's alive. You see the girl holding you up so you don't fall on the floor. Your stability returns as the strange sensations of the tincture leave you completely. The bartender, swearing quietly, wipes the sweat from his brow. Continue. How are you feeling? Surprisingly well. She's strong. Damn, what an idiot I am. Overdone it with a potion. Sorry, what a damn shame. I almost killed the girl. Yeah, you kinda did. We've watched over your things while you were out. Feel free to check. You're checking your belongings to discover that you have not been robbed. Nice. Thanks. That's sweet. I still don't understand why it turned out so strong. I used my grandfather's recipe that my grandma recorded. She says, speaking mostly to herself. Okay, anyways, we need to have a talk. Gotta be sure your brain is completely recovered. Okay. Can I ask you some questions? What are you doing? The girl gives her notebook a tight look. It's an old notebook, stained by grease, torn at the sides, covered with dirty fingerprints. Like most things after the war, it's been through a lot. Well, trying to make the ends meet the means, you know. My brother Vasya and I, we own this tavern. He attends the bar, I do all the math, pay the taxes. Business isn't great though. Also, sometimes I develop new types of beverages. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, we just did that. So we're good. Good. I'm looking for a job. Everyone's looking for work around here, but I'm afraid I can't help you personally. What I can do is recommend you to Comrade Kovalev, our village head. Yeah, please do that. He went to business with someone he's never seen before. Becoming a stranger to him is sort of unprofessional. Maybe if you help me with some chores. You just said that you have no jobs for me, and now you're like, oh, but here I have some chores to do. What? What? Okay. I'm ashamed to ask, but I need some toadstools. Don't have enough free time to do it on my own. Maybe you could help me out. Picking just 5 toadstools would do. Okay. Fine. I'll get you the mushrooms. Yeah, thanks. I'll be waiting. Cool. So we'll just do that. And apparently now we see somebody else. Oh boy. Okay. You see a muscular man near the bar. He eats mincemeat out of a can and washes it down with vodka. His face looks familiar to you. Yes, of course. It's another Atom cadet you knew before being sent on a rescue mission. You never were friends, but you still reckon him. His name is Alexander. Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. The big guy turns to you, squinting a little. Finally, he waves at you. Hi there, FG. Didn't recognize ya. The superstitious belief that it means you'll get rich. What are you doing here? Alexander sniffs, looks at the barkeep and the girl at one of the tables. He then whispers to you. Oh, honey, come on. What am I doing here? Do you really think that you're the only one who was sent here to look for Morozov and his crew? No, it's just that we were sent here at different times. First you, then a bit later me. I just stumbled upon the search myself. How's the investigation going? I'm making calculations. I'm analyzing data. Almost found our lost guys. When I save them, I'm getting out of this place because, well, just look at that guy over there. Alexander cautiously eyes the barkeep and lowers his voice. Check out his meaty eyebrows. A real-life mutant is what he is. A monster shaped in human form, and most of the village are like that. Ugly fellas, inbred and dumb. Whoa, dude. Yeah, you are weird. Heard anything interesting? Okay, I started tending to my muscles as of late. Doing some bodybuilding. Cool story. Cool, yeah. Okay, sure. Strength is beauty. Alexander shows off his muscles to you. They're quite large. So you didn't learn anything of importance, I guess. Yeah. How should I put it? Not long ago, I was walking through a forest. I might have had something to drink, just a little. What are you, a cop? Were you a cop? Are you starting to send me to the clinic? No? Well, then listen carefully. So suddenly I hear, holy crap on a cracker. I say that a lot. That's actually really funny. Oh, shit. That's really funny. Though I usually say Jesus Christ on a cracker, but holy crap on a cracker is good too. GG game. I tried scurrying in the woods. Wow! It sounds surreal, I swear to God. I kept on walking, of course. Obviously, it's some kind of a new mutant that learned how to imitate a child's cry to lure people into a trap. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Bye. You're weird. You're really fucking weird. Also, are you wearing... What kind of hat are you wearing? That's weird. Okay. It's a tinfoil hat. Alright. Yeah. Cool. You see a man wearing a tinfoil hat. He's shifting from one foot to the other, and from time to time shouts out some phrases that make no sense in a language you don't understand. A small pig is sitting at his feet. He has obviously arrived to the village together with a madman. As he comes closer, the chaotic movements of the man's lips immediately stop. His insane gaze stops wandering and focuses on you. The idiot has come to look in the mirror, and the mirror is calling her an idiot. What do you want? Do you want to ride Oink? I want like a piggy pack. A pig. This would have been wrong. Bring me a human and Oink will give him a ride. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Everything's right with me. Ricky Tiki Tavi right. Alright. Let me rephrase that. Tell me about yourself. I spit on you, damn you. Don't come to me with this issue. This is wrong. Broom name is bored as an adult turned India walking after a flying arrow she can't ever see. Okay. What if the 5 is the best case scenario? When the fat one is not too lazy, she sees herself only from the top and never with her own eyes. She dares to approach us, you fake facsimile. I'll make you go away, and Oink will chase you after you so that you don't stop running. I'll squash this silly facsimile. Ukaka. Alright. It frighteningly resembles the diabolism that has been described since the ancient times. It's an absurd assumption, however. Tell me your name, demon. Nice. The man's eyes with a blank look in them suddenly focus on you for the first time during a conversation. He clenches his fists, arches his chest, and makes a step towards you. Enough of your lies, Broad. Ask them if the boys at the village dance, not mine. Who do you think you are? What, you want to insult us? What's so difficult about it? Just tell me your name, that is. You're stepping back, frightened, because right after your words, the old man's face gets distorted with a truly satanic grimace. His blurry eyes pop out of their orbits. The lower jaw hangs down almost to the man's sunken chest. His yellowish tongue rolls out like an oily piece of cloth. Ew! Ew! What the? Ew! The voice you are hearing following this transformation sounds nothing like the one the old man spoke in all this time. This voice is of a polyphonic nature. It's composed of 1,000 voices that screech, hiss, roar, and howl in an uneven unison. The madman's pig, who's seen a lot in its life, moves 3 steps away from its master, frighteningly pressing its speckled ears against its head. Our name is... The next word sounding like something that has its roots in your native language, but at the same time is incredibly alien, makes you shudder. Monoclone! Scavenger of the steppes. Why are you summoning us? You ugly freak! Oh my god, this is amazing. By the will of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, leave this totalitarian, you evil spirits, get out. Yes, please. Do it. You're speaking bravely, with inspiration and passion, but the old man's reaction makes the end of your phrase get stuck in your throat. The madman is literally transforming in front of your eyes. With the sound of the squealing of the scared pig, whose short rough bristle raises up on its hunched back, the demon-possessed man gets completely pale, his blurry eyes fill with blood. Several blood vessels burst in the parchment-like skin of his hollowed cheeks, covering his horrendous, unnatural face with a crimson web. It doesn't just pronounce, but more like vomits his next words. Damned, die. May your whole mother turn thrice on a rot. May your kin die out, scum. You're burning me, you're fucking whore. Okay. Leave this proletarian alone, you counter-revolutionary being. The madman is hissing and hiding his scared eyes from you. Give me another home and I might leave. Where will you invite me to? Get inside me, get me your power. Point at the pig. Go back to where you came from. Ouch, ahahaha. Are you slave of God? What the fuck are we even doing here? I don't know. With the speed unusual for his worn out body, The madman suddenly hits you with his fist right between your eyes. The hit is so unexpected and fast that you get no time to react. For a moment, the world around you gets dark. When you open your eyes again, the old man is watching you with fear and gratitude. Simultaneously. The madness has completely left his gaze. You get up and dust yourself up while trying to understand what had happened to you. A clear answer just won't come to your head. There we go. However, you swear that you're feeling someone's unseen presence behind your back. Soon enough, though, this creepy sensation goes away, leaving behind just a strange burn in your throat and dryness in your mouth. A shaking old man in a tinfoil hat is standing in front of you. He's looking at you in awe. Oh, my savior, let me kiss you right on your lips. Ah, you don't want to. Well, sorry, it's all the old habits. What is it? What you wanted? How are you feeling? Much better. It's a bit of an unusual feeling, but I'll get used to it. Thank you. Let me ask you something. Tell me about yourself. Remembering so hard, I close my eyes. I feel like 100 years ago, when I was just a plumber. Maxime. It's only now that my eyes are open for the first time. What the word is like, I won't say it's unknown to me, but it's like I saw it through a dream before, through a smoky glass, and now it's so sharp. Ouch. It cuts my eyes with its truth. I've got to get used to it. Okay. What are you planning to do now? I was wondering, looking where to apply myself. I came to a hut of a lonely woman. I knew her. I had seen her through the veil that had been over my mind before I met you. There was a need for someone who chopped the logs for the autumn. I became that someone. I was warmed up. It was warm. I ate some food there and was giving some for the road. Can surviving on the kindness of strangers become one's profession? I'd like to think so. I'll find that woman again now that I'm clean. Good luck. You know what? I'm off. The most true room is the one a lot of people... Oh, damn it. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't want to know about rumors. But I'll better go. Okay. Demons. I guess. Demons. Yep. Alright. Somehow we just exorcised somebody with the power of the Communist Committee. Sure. Yeah. Cool. Fine. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that without a comment because that was amazing. Before you stands an old man in an old weathered but clean jacket. He looks around 60, but very well preserved, for someone who lives in the wastes. It seems possible his real age is closer to 70. His strict face is adorned with a short mustache. Mustache. I can read. May I ask you some questions? I am very busy. Please speak with someone in the village. He turns away from you, letting you know the conversation is over. Go away. Alright, who are you? Before you stands an aging man with an old rifle. Good day. May I ask you some questions? What are you guarding? The village treasury. Okay. I don't want to try them out, or maybe I'm a great shot. I mean you no harm. Heard any rumors? They say plenty of monsters are seen in the south and the north. Giant spiders, wasps, and even more dangerous things. I don't know whether they can breed. If they can, we're in trouble. Pretty troubling. Alright, so we need to get some mushrooms for that lady. How many do we have? We only have 2 toadstools. And she wanted 5. Is this Jan or is the other one Jan? Before you stands a strongly built man aged around 30. Alright. Hi there, comrade. Hello. The man coughs and spits out the blade of grass, then removes his hands from his rifle, letting it hang there by its handmade leather belt. Nice to meet you. My name is Jan. Hi. I'm looking for somebody, actually. Someone who lives here? Not really. How may I help you? I have a couple of questions. Was there a troop of military types in your village lately? Funny you should ask. A squad of troops came through the village not long ago. Can't say if they were military, though, but they had some serious-looking dudes. Good weapons on them. Their attitude was pretty militant. They were even wearing uniforms of sorts. Some serious guys, I tell you. Real serious. They bought some water, rested for a day near the wells, and moved on. I got to chat with the youngest guy among them. He said they were on an expedition into the ruins. Can you point me in the direction? Jan takes your map after looking for a while, draws a small black cross in one spot. After looking at the map again, he returns it to you. Here it is, not too far away. I need to think it over. Thank you. Thank you. And with that, we actually leveled up. Ooh. Alright. So what do we want to put our stuff in? So what do we actually have equipped currently? Weapons. Why? We only have a shiv. We only have a shiv, so we should... We've got 19 skill points and 0 characteristics to use at the moment. We could level this up to 60. So if we go here to 60, and then to our survival, maybe go to 30. So we hit that. Lockpicking to 30, so we hit that threshold. I kind of maybe want to put that to 35 actually, and maybe put everything in lockpicking, because lockpicking is pretty important as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's put everything in pickpocketing. Not pickpocketing, lockpicking. Derp. What the hell? No. We're not gonna. We're here to protect the people. We're not gonna pickpocket from them. There we go. We're just gonna steal their belongings out of their homes. That's different, right? That's fine. Alright, let's go and see if we can find some toadstools, because I don't think we've been around this way. Actually, let's go and do a save. Save is always a good idea. What is that? Like a bug. Looks like a bug. Target is too far. But you know what? I don't think if we go close, yeah, this is just gonna turn into a fight. Let's move over here so it can't. Oh, there's a toadstool actually, so it can't get to us. So 2, and then we'll do a stab and miss, and we'll do another stab and actually not miss. And then we have 1 left over, and yeah, it kind of sucks that action points like don't carry over. I did just really break my shiv. Oh, okay. At least it died, but I literally just broke my shiv. I mean, I guess it's just a shiv, but oh god, and I'm missing items for... Okay, I'm missing items. Oh boy. All right. That's not good. Let's put a brick in our hands. Okay. I just want to collect mushrooms. That's all I want to do. We gotta get the mushrooms. What's this? What is this, precious? I'll try to open the sash. Oh. 7.62 by 39mm rounds. It's first for an automatic firearm. Casparamid, experimental pre-war drug. Popular belief it can cure just about anything. Some scrap metal and some electrical tape. Yeah, I'll take that. Right, this does not look good. This is not evil. This is quite evil. This is actually... Right, we're gonna take the antidote. I'm feeling kind of sick. This is basically just designed to teach you about how poisoning works. So if you now then look into this menu, you can see that we're at 401 out of 1,500 radiation. Yeah, high doses induces negative effects and death. So we've got those effects right now. We're also poisoned. And you can see the effects over here on this screen. So those are these. So radiated means -6 healing rate, -1 strength, -1 dexterity. And poisoned is just that we're poisoned. That means we'll continuously lose health. So it's basically designed to teach you how to use that. So we're going to use that so our poison goes down, and then we can drink a bottle of water. Oh, wait, no. That was not toxicity. Never mind. We cannot drink that. That's not going to help. Never mind me. I should have also eaten something because we're hungry. But somehow we're not hungry, but we should be hungry because we have 0 hunger. Because the hunger bar needs to be filled up, and we have 0. So we need to work on that at some point. But somehow all these creatures don't have meat on them. There's another toadstool over there, and there's 3 things over here. Hello. Hello there, little... I don't even know what you are. What are you? Some sort of bug. Ooh, that was a good smash there. I don't even have... Oh, they're 4. Bloody hell. A brick is 4? Really? Jesus Christ. Okay. We killed the shell a bit, though. Good job. So we did do that, but they don't have anything. Alright, and then we've got one of those. Just gonna wait for it to come closer. Cough, cough, cough. Why are we coughing? Oh, we're still irradiated, that's why. It's a Scodia worker, but they missed. Let's do that again. Clonk. Nice. Can I just punch her? Oh no, I can kick. That's not very helpful. I thought I could maybe punch her, because technically, somehow this is a two-handed weapon. Because apparently I can't punch with my other hand. It's a bit weird. I don't know why, but I cannot punch with my other hand. Though on the other hand, we're getting quite a lot of experience points from this. So, I like it. And we're not actually taking that much damage. We're still at 39 HP. It's pretty good. We're getting very, very, very lucky, I think. They keep missing. Luckily. And then we also kind of missed there. Oh, no, there we go. Now we got hit. Oh, just clonk it on the head. It's just a bug. It's just a bug. Oh my god. I literally should not have said anything, because now we just keep getting. Oh my god. Yeah. Yep. Why did I say something? Why? That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. Suddenly we're like, I don't know what it is about this fight, but somehow we just did so terribly. It was just a bug, like just one tiny bug, but we did so terribly against it. That was ridiculous. All right, these graves you can actually dig up if you want to, but you need a shovel. So we need to get a shovel at some point. If you want to go grave robbing, we can decide not to grave rob though if you wanted to. And there's the other one, the other toadstool. I think we have 4 right now, right? Yeah, we've got 4. So we just need to defeat a few more of these bugs. And then we're good to go to handle that. Oh, there's a person there. Oh, hello. Are you a fishing dude? What are you doing out here fishing all by yourself? Is that a fishing rod in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Yes, indeed. There's another bug over there, so let's save real quick before we run into that. And let's go talk to this person, whoever you are. Who are you? Before you stands a tall, grey-haired man in a scruffy-looking sweater. He looks at you suspiciously and without blinking. There's a knife in his hand that's pointing in a general direction. Okay, and there are fishing poles scattered about. Who are you? I don't know you. Chill out. I'm just a traveller. Right, you say that now. I've heard of such travellers. The second you turn your back, they stab you. It's not my first day on this earth. I have no money, I have no food either. I just want to ask a couple of questions. The man has a short inner struggle before he finally puts down the knife and squints his eyes at you. Fine, let's chat. How's the fishing? This pond is pretty small, but there's plenty of fish in there. The problem is that although dumb, even though these critters learn over time. Can I fish too? You want to fish? Well, maybe you can. It's just that you don't really know what the local fish is like. They're real gourmets in these parts. No worms with them. They like bait made from other critters around. The giant ants, wasps, and spiders. There's plenty of those around. The fisherman gives you a quick smile and spits through his teeth. Yep, there's many of those mutant freaks in these parts. But how would you know which one of their limbs and organs are fit to make bait? I wager you don't know, am I right? So here's what we're going to do. Go to the nearest pub and get me something strong. For that, I will teach you the basics of bait harvesting. Just remember, I don't want anything they mix themselves. Normal pre-war alcohol only, and the harder the better. I see. I better go. Cool. So, yeah. I guess we'll leave it right there for now. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And next time, we're going to go back to the bar. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.